Python import from parent directory. I have the following. I'm trying to import from the parent directory. In this case I am trying to run unitest1.py from the test folder, and import from the directory immediately above it, the file modulefile.py. I know there are plenty of answers to this already. So question 1, so question 2, every other so question. I just couldn't find using / as a relative import rather than the explicit path. I know that as of Python 2.5 they supported relative imports as per the documentation that mentions the use of from ... import asterisk, but I am specifically trying to do an import my modular name so I can be more explicit in the unitest and avoid mangling or collisions of names. What I am doing, and it is working for me, is the following. And then importing what I need from the parent directory. Yes, there is an ___ and at ___.py in the parent directory. No, my parent path is not part of the Python path or environment variable. Why don't I just add the parent path to the system.path? Because it's relative. If I am running from break time equals 1s break, and my module is under break time equals 1s break, I assumed adding break time equals 1s break to the path won't necessarily be true if a coworker runs this on his machine under his own directory of a home or documents or my module. My question: is this Python proper? If not, what's wrong with this? Is there a better way? Or is this truly an RTFM moment where the answer is in one of the 7+ so questions I've already looked at? I saw those all recommending the explicit path rather than the relative path approach I took. Other useful information. Python 2.6. Working in Linux but could just as easily jump over to Win.
My suggestion is, don't try to be clever, do what you're supposed to do. I.e. make sure that your modules and packages are somewhere in your Python path. The simplest way is to set the environment variable Python path in the shell that you use to execute your scripts.
It's better to insert your relative path at the beginning of sys.path like this.
Don't run the test from the tests folder. Run it from the root of your project, which is the module folder. You should very rarely need to muck with either system.path or Python path, and when you do, you're either causing bugs for other libraries down the road or making life harder on your users. If you use a test runner like py.test, you can just run py.test from the root of your checkout and it'll find the tests for you. Assuming you name your test something more like test_unit1.py. Your current naming scheme is a little unorthodox. Winky face.
Make your test folder a module by adding __init__.py. Then you can use run python mtests.test_name or use the following makefile in your project home.
Anyone support the please consider liking and subscribing.